On the left side settings menu, scroll down and select domains. Right now, you can see that your store has this temporary domain at myshopify.com. It doesn't look very professional, so let's connect a new one. You can either buy a new domain. This is going to go through Shopify, and it's the simplest option if you don't have a domain yet. Or if you already have a domain from someplace like GoDaddy, Namecheap, or some other domain registrar, you can click Connect Existing. And then Shopify will walk you through the steps on how to do this. For us, though, we're going to buy a new domain. I'll show you how to do this. Right away, you'll see that Shopify searches automatically for domains that are similar to your store name. In my case, it searched for openclothes.com, and unfortunately, that's not available. Now, .com is the most widely used domain, and so I highly recommend getting one if you can. There are other options available here, like openclothes.net or even openclothes.org, but I want to see if I can lock down a .com. So let's add openclothes outdoor and search for that. Openclothesoutdoor.com is available for $16 a year, so let's go ahead and grab that one. Click Buy. Next, you'll land on the checkout page, and right at the top, there's an auto renew every year toggle that's automatically turned on. I recommend keeping this on if you want continuity so you don't have to think about renewing your domain every year, but if you didn't want to do this, you could turn this off. Next, you've got your contact information that you'll need to fill out, and at the bottom of the page, your payment information that you used for your Shopify plan has already been added. If you wanted to use a different payment method to buy your domain, you could add that here. But if you're happy with this, simply fill out your contact information, and then when you're ready, click Buy Domain. After you've completed your checkout, you'll get a confirmation like this, and you can go ahead and click the See Domain Status button. Next, you'll land back on the domain management page, and right at the top of the page, you'll see your current domain and the status associated with it. Right now, mine says propagating. It can take up to 24 to 48 hours for your custom domain to fully propagate. And basically what that means is your site is being registered with that domain, and that can take some time for that domain to actually point to your site. If I click the View button here, you'll see that I get an error, and that's because it's still being registered. So don't worry if you see errors like this right away. Just give it some time and eventually it'll settle itself. The nice thing is that Shopify connects everything automatically for you, so you don't need to do any manual DNS configuration or anything fancy like that. All you have to do is wait for it to finish. Now, at some point, you're most likely going to see the status needs verification. And essentially what this means is we need to finish registering your domain to your email address. This is a requirement. So go to the inbox that's listed here and find the verification email from Shopify. It should look something like this with the subject Action Required, and it'll provide a link. And all you really have to do is click that link. On the page that opens, scroll through and verify your contact information looks correct, and then click Verify Information. You'll get a confirmation saying your contact information has been verified, and then you can close this tab. And if you refresh your domain page, you may still see that it says it needs verification. This is just like propagation. It can take a little while to finish, so don't worry if you still see this. It'll all settle out eventually. When it finishes connecting, you'll see the status change to this green tag here, and it'll say connected.